Hi, I'm Erica, and last April I quietly entered one of the least talked about transition periods, which is that little time in between when you graduate college and when you figure out what you're doing with your life.
And all of a sudden, it was time to move on and move out.
I wanted to work in my field of study, so I started applying for jobs with keywords like marketing, social media, content, video production, sports videography, photography, and after 100 applications, I got a phone interview and then later ghosted by that recruiter. And of course I needed a break from all that emotional labor, so I decided to put my feet up, give my fingers some cardio, and scroll TikTok. I ended up on Train Talk and saw someone posting about how Amtrak was running a fat sale on the USA Rail Pass, which allows you to take 10 train trips over a 30-day period for one flat rate, which was now $299. Along the way, I stopped in national parks, went to concerts with strangers, met up with old friends, hiked, camped, survived my car getting stuck in the desert sand, got a speeding ticket, kissed a park ranger, indulged in every food I wanted to, and thus ended up spending a pretty penny at times. But I wouldn't change a thing, and I'm really excited to share these adventures with you guys. So allow me to set the scene. It's approximately 10 p.m. on August 20th, 2021, somewhere off the west coast of Florida.
So I leave in maybe like 8 hours and we're just folding my tent for the first time. What is going on? Never put this back together in my life. I leave tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna like fold her.
Hamburger or hot dog style?
This is gonna be a toughie. It was my goal to be inside probably about 6 minutes ago. Honestly, maybe the steaks just need to come out for a little bit. Wow, that only took 45 minutes.
Heck yeah, brother.
Okay, time to go up.
Not the ultralight pack I was hoping for.
Now, where's your water thing? It looks good. You look so official. Oh, wow. The tent at the bottom. That really makes it.
Isn't it kind of cute though, like the color combo?
It's on the road again.
But you can't worry too much because then I start to worry.
Honey, all I'm doing is trying to prepare you for things that you clearly didn't think of.
What a dummy.
Nitwit.
See ya.
Take a moment to look at the safety information card. Let apply and know if you're not meeting the selection criteria for an exit row or do not want to sit in that area. We'll be pushing back to get here in just a few moments. Once again, everyone.
From the Chicago airport, I headed to Evanston, where I was staying with my friend Emma, who I met on a summer bus tour in 2013, and who graciously opened her home and bar cart to me.
I feel bad. Should we get Ashley on one or should we just make her one?
Ashley, you want a cocktail?
I hope they don't think this is how I'm wearing my hair out.
Who's they?
The fans. See the pulp coming out?
I love pulp.
Me too. Twins. Emma's preparing some orange spirals. Very fancy. By hand. Wow.
And then we went out, which required a healthy dose of dim sum in the morning, of course.
You don't think so? So now I'm fully alone. I just said bye to my friend Emma. No one with me except me and my forehead vein. Headed to the train. I got some snacks at Staples, by the way, a little life hack.
My 48-hour journey across the U.S. commenced with hours of cornfields, and later 2 new pals, one of whom left me these voice memos a few hours after we met.
Aw, Kelly, that is adorable.
Oh, and he also insisted I look like a Kelly.
I'm going back to the way Jesse used to fucking run shit. My homie Jesse over in Great Falls. Got this, Kelly.
There's a truck coming up behind me. But what's up? Right now we are in North Dakota. I
I just got some refreshments at the Daily Buzz, which is like a little coffee stand right across from where the train stops. We've been here about an hour, so I need to be on the train in 10 minutes. So I'm just taking a break, stretching my leg. I also got a hot chocolate. And I got a chocolate chip muffin.
Are you on taking a picture?
I'm taking a little video, a little update.
Well, if I get the temp, I'll give you a shout.
Okay, sounds good. See ya. That guy earlier was telling me he had a neighbor who sold sex toys here. Love that.
I've never been to one either. But anyway, so she calls me and says, well, I don't even know how she got my number. Everybody liked her. She was
Queen.
kind of a, but yeah, she was a crazy lady. I mean, compared to what lives around here, everybody around here's kind of low maintenance. That one there, she's a little bit. Okay, come over here. Here you look. You got to stay. You got company.
And yeah, this is actually the first time I've been outside the train since yesterday at 2 p.m. It's about 9 a.m. the next day. We're heading through Glacier National Park later today, which is really exciting. And I'll be there in a few weeks with my family to be hiking. And we arrive in Seattle in about 24 hours. But I'm gonna go head back on board and show you guys some of the sights. Y'all, I tried so hard to keep a journal of this trip. I tried to motivate myself by buying stickers along the way, but spoiler alert, it did not work.
Sick cross necklace.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't know anything about those, but.
Strong minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Weak minds discuss people.
The eavesdropping began to pay off right around the time we left Glacier National Park. I met Tim Tim and Buttons, who are two 20-year-olds from Montana. Tim Tim was particularly interesting though. He was lugging around a chest of art and envelopes of Stoicism quotes from Seneca. He was also sporting a backwards Hebrew tattoo and happened to have been raised in an Amish family, well, ex-Amish, and so he was able to speak with all the Amish people on board in their language.
But my mom, they left the Amish about a year before I was born.
Oh wow.
I can still speak it and everything. It's pretty fun and cool actually.
Is Amish like language pulled from German or Dutch?
Yeah, so it's a different like dialect for a lot of community. Where the borders of Germany touch other borders, whatever border it touches, that language mixes with the German language and that's what creates the dialect.
10 minutes away to Whitefish.
Alright, I'm sorry, it's been real.
And then once they had finished with their smoke break, we headed to the cafe and they kindly bought me a coffee and chicken nuggets that were not as questionable as you would think.
Meat actually meant in the original text, or the earliest translation we can find of it.
What?
It means men who were deadly and proficient with swords that chose to keep them sheathed until no other choice. In other words, dangerous men capable of horrible things that genuinely wanted what was good. That's the ideal man, sorry, in my opinion. That's what I meant to add at the end of that.
Let's see it. This way though.
Oh, this one too? Well, see, that's the thing.
And not to be like an absolute vibe killer, but this just means disciplined son pair.
Both opposite.
What up, MTV? Welcome to my train. There's someone coming now, so I'm gonna go, but I have the Sightseer car lounge to myself for the next 10 seconds. Feels good. So this is the Sightseer lounge. Obviously, normally you can see, but otherwise they have a hand washing station, trash can. The cafe is down there, but it's currently closed. And people coming here, a lot of people play cards in here. A lot of people do work, but it's really beautiful during the day.